What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Rooster Reacts. If you want to be in the chat with everybody, come to twitch.tv/Rooster Reacts Korea. For now, it's going to change to the Rooster Reacts in a couple weeks. If you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't do that, we just appreciate your viewership. If you do it, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when the videos drop. Today I ate school lunch from every country. Let's check it out.
In this video, I'm trying the most popular school lunches in the world. And while some were delicious,
that was one of the best bites I've ever had in my life.
Others were not so good. I can't tell what looks worse, us or the food. And we're starting in North America with the United States, where the typical school lunch is dino nuggets, mashed potatoes, fresh fruit and vegetables, and chocolate milk.
I remember eating this exact school lunch as a kid.
Something very classic with American school lunches is that they like to turn things into fun shapes, like making chicken nuggets into the shape of dinosaurs.
It just makes them taste better.
Go ahead, do the honors.
Obviously,
I really just don't understand this, because when I was in school, we didn't get food like this. It was like shitty pizza and slop, oatmeal. Sometimes they would have Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs, which was like the best day ever, when they had the chili cheese dogs with Wiener Schnitzel. But I never got dino nuggets.
T-Rex.
I'm gonna go with the Stegosaurus. Little dip in the mashed potatoes.
That's a wild move. That brings me back.
So good, so unhealthy. In fact, school lunch in the US is so unhealthy that a slice of pizza counts as your serving of vegetables because of the tomato sauce.
That's really bad.
This is an important thing now, Max. Opening the chocolate milk. The key is really that you gotta peel all the way back first, and then boom, just like that. I'll feed you.
That is actually incredible.
There's just nothing like getting off the playground, being all sweaty and eating dino nuggets with chocolate milk. One more thing with American school lunches is that oftentimes parents will write you a little note in your lunchbox. So I got
my
both
mom
of our
used to
moms
do that.
to write us a note.
No. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it actually my mom?
My mom used to write me notes in her lunches. She would make me sandwiches, and I got so tired of the sandwiches, I would trade my sandwich, which other kids really liked, for whatever their mom made them, which is usually like some ethnic food or something.
It is really your mom.
No way.
My note says, have a great day. I hope you get to play with Max during recess. Love, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. Enjoy your blueberries. Wait, what?
Shouldn't even give you any blueberries.
Let's read more Harry Potter tonight. Love, Mom. Smiley face.
For real.
How did you get a hold of my mom?
For every
That giant Sour Patch Kid is dope.
school lunch in this video, we're also gonna give it a ranking on a tier list. So for the United States, delicious food, but a bit too unhealthy. I think it's fair to put it in C tier. And now let's move to Canada, where we'll have pizza, carrot sticks, an ice cream cup, and apple juice. The cool thing is, Fridays in Canadian schools are pizza day. All the kids wait all week for pizza day.
To be fair, I would too.
Look at the mini pepperonis.
Yeah.
Look how cute they are.
Decent bottom crust, though. I'm feeling good about this.
Not bad.
Look at the thickness of the bread.
The crust is sweet.
It's so incredibly bad that it's good.
Carrot sticks. I feel like you need something to dip them in, but I've never been one to turn down a good carrot stick. Of everything on this platter, though, the thing I love most is the ice cream cup.
That is a blast from the past. It is so distinctive, that fluffiness.
It makes me want to melt, Max. But what's so amazing is the wooden stick that comes with it. If you actually take the wooden stick and you kind of suck the air out of it, you taste that wooden flavor.
Wow, ooh, I'm getting it.
Last thing, juice box. These straws.
Okay, hold on. I gotta acknowledge Britt's comment here. Where I work, they serve pizza every day, along with burgers and spicy chicken sandwiches. Then they serve a main dish as well. Kids have so many choices these days. They even have spicy chicken salads. And I also love those ice cream cups that they're eating. Those are so good.
Were always annoying.
Extremely.
They're just not strong enough. Look at this. It's already smushed. I can't get it in. There it is.
Actually, that's pretty good.
I don't know if any of you used to do this as a kid, but once you finish a juice box, you blow it up again, and then you put it down and stomp on it.
Whoa! Oh. I think it's fair to say Canada school lunch gets a C tier. C for Canada.
And that brings us to Mexico, where we'll have a ham and cheese torta, tahini cucumbers, carrot sticks, mayonnaise packets, and agua fresca. One thing about school lunch in Mexico is that lots of students go home to eat with their families, but when they do eat at school, it looks something like this.
It looks very healthy.
I want to start with the tahini cucumbers. They look so crunchy
they're
and
so good.
seasoned.
I got
What
tahini
am I
right here.
experiencing right now?
They love tajin and chamoy so much in Mexico that kids will actually have keychains on their backpacks like this. If you want a little more tajin on your cucumber, just pop it open.
Don't mind if I do. That's okay. That's gonna be excessive here.
No, it is not.
Ooh, que rico.
A torta is just a Mexican sandwich, essentially. You can put a variety of different things inside it, but as you can see with this one, we've got all sorts of fresh fruits, vegetables, quick, simple, on-the-go lunch.
We were missing out growing up. That right there is a school lunch.
Super flavorful, super fresh.
10 times better than anything else.
So
we've had.
good.
It's even common to add on a little bit of mayo.
And the best part is washing it down with some agua fresca, which is fruit-infused water. Let's see.
And that looks like Jamaica, which is rose water.
Basically just like a cold tea. In the heat that you probably have on a playground in Mexico, this must be extremely refreshing.
This would hit the spot.
We're gonna put Mexican school lunch in B tier and move on now to Jamaica, where a typical school lunch is fried chicken, peas and rice, mac and cheese, plantains, a side of fruit, and fruit punch.
We are really leveling up here.
Yeah, this looks unbelievable. Even this, look at this thing. I say we divide and conquer.
I feel like I gotta do mac and cheese on the chicken.
Oh, yes, sir.
School lunch or not, that was one of the best bites I've ever had in my life. Put some mac and cheese on there. They just pair so well together.
Oftentimes, kids will take their mound of rice and they'll take some of this Jamaican gravy and they'll make a little volcano. While you eat that, I'm gonna set up the drink. I love the way they serve the drink in a little pouch like that.
And everybody knows that blue taste.
This is Jamaica. Bomba is. We say that in Mexico. Bomba. So you're spot on.
It's better.
If I had this lunch every single day, I would be a very happy student.
Jamaican me crazy with this school lunch. It's getting an A tier.
And now that we've finished in North America, we'll move on to South America, where we'll start with Brazil to have rice and beans, ground beef, a side salad, jello, and cashew juice.
This looks amazing.
Hold on. In Brazil, everybody needs to scan their ID card before they eat. I made this both a Brazilian student ID, just in case we ever go back to school in Brazil.
This is hilarious. Why do I look way more handsome than you?
Before either of us eats, I'm gonna scan these. Max, yours isn't scanning.
The principal called my mom. Everything's fine.
Sorry, Max. You can't eat lunch today. Ah, mine's scanned. I'm good.
What?
All right, where do I begin? Maybe a little bit of the beans and rice. Looks like there's some bacon in there. Wow. This rice has been cooked to perfection in bacon and bacon fat. And when you pair that with the ground beef, it is unbelievably good. Everything tastes so incredibly fresh. And part of the reason is because it's the law in Brazil that lunch must be cooked fresh every day, and 1/3 of it needs to come from nearby farms. That makes the food even better. I'm so happy I paid my lunch bill for this one because this is good. I've never had cashew juice before.
Let me guess, it tastes amazing.
It's fruity, but at the same time, it's naturally really creamy. It's really good. Last stop
Cashew
here, Jello
juice.
soccer ball. Look at that thing. I feel bad. I'd asked Max what rank he thinks we should give this, but he's not gonna be any help, so we're gonna put Brazilian school lunch in A tier. That rice was too good. And now let's move to Argentina, where we've got chicken milanesa with salad, white rice,
Chicken
bread,
milanesa?
fresh lemon, mayonnaise, and pineapple juice. Milanesa is this fried and breaded chicken here, and Argentinian people love it so much that they have a national holiday called National Milanesa Day.
It looks like something you'd order at a restaurant.
Every milanesa comes with fresh lemon, and it is never eaten without a huge squeeze of lemon over the top. Hear that crunch?
Crunch.
A lot of students also love adding mayonnaise to their milanesa, so we're
Yeah.
gonna try the same.
It's a lot of mayo there.
It's good. It's good.
Creaminess from the mayo and the acidity from that lemon, so good.
Another thing I love here is they put some butter on the rice. There's really nothing like simple buttered white rice. This for me is closest to what I would want to have at school lunch every single day. You've got
This looks
carbs,
amazing.
you've got protein, you've got healthy, fresh greens, and even this really delicious looking juice box. One of the best juice box sips I've ever had.
What?
I might start buying these just to have.
Argentina school lunch, we're going with A tier.
And now on to Colombia, where we've got arroz con pollo, vegetable soup, plantains, hot sauce, and passion fruit.
I think it's a gimmick of this channel. I've never watched them before, but I feel like the feeding each other thing is a gimmick of the channel. This looks incredible.
Fruit juice. What do you think?
I mean, it looks stunning.
Lunch is the biggest and most important meal of the day in Colombia, so this is a big deal right here. Apparently, we're supposed to eat the soup first. Not my favorite, but it's good.
There's something in there that's very unique.
The corn is really sweet and tender.
That's actually a game changer.
Let's add a little ají to our rice here, spice things up a little. I love the ahi on there.
Ooh, a little kick at the end though.
The plantains here are said to be so sweet that the kids actually call them banana candy. So it's almost like a dessert.
Nice crisp on the outside, but kind of dense and chewy.
Of all we see here for a Colombian school lunch, my eyes are drawn to the bagged passion fruit juice.
How do we approach that?
I honestly think we just toss 2 straws in there and just go for it.
This feels dangerous. Wow, it's almost creamy.
That tastes like somebody juiced it 5 minutes ago. We're gonna give Colombian school lunch a solid B tier.
I'd call it a B+.
And with that, we finished in South America and are moving on to Europe, where we'll start in France to eat a multi-course school lunch that includes a salad, some roast chicken and vegetables, a bread and cheese plate, some fruit for dessert, and water. France takes their school lunch very seriously. In fact, students get between 1 and 1.5 hours just for lunch.
Wow.
First course is a shredded carrot salad. This is so fancy.
Almost too fancy.
Really fresh.
10 times healthier than any school lunch I've ever had in America.
And the rules, by the way, for school lunch in France are very strict. No soda, no candy, no vending machines on campus at all. All the food is cooked from scratch by chefs, and no more than 4 times a month can you have any fried food.
That is impressive.
The second course is roast chicken with vegetables.
It's simple, but it looks like French food.
Let's check the crispy skin.
Oh.
The chicken is incredibly well cooked.
Crispy skin, juicy meat.
Craziest part is you get one of these fancy napkins that you'd get in a nice French restaurant. We didn't even talk about the fact that this is served on an actual plate.
I noticed that we've stayed clear of the broccoli. Open up.
Oh, no. I thought you were gonna have it.
You said yummy.
No.
Well,
Course number 3, bread and cheese plate.
I cannot believe they're serving high quality cheese at school.
Is that brie?
Simple, but it just hits the spot.
Now for dessert, a piece of fruit.
Presentation on point.
I know a piece of fruit might seem like such a lame dessert, but for me, it's actually perfect. We wash it down with a little water.
A bunch of points for presentation, but just not quite exciting enough. France school lunch is getting B tier.
Continuing on to Italy, a typical school lunch is chicken al forno, tomato pasta, salad, and a water.
Mamma mia! This looks like real food. Start here with that chicken al forno.
I'm gonna have a little bit of this tomato pasta.
It's like a perfect roast chicken.
Italian schools always use olive oil instead of butter. I'm going to open it up and drizzle it across our salad if you're okay with that, Max. It's so fancy for a school lunch to have fresh olive oil.
It really adds to it.
And then you see how we have those little tomato bits left at the bottom there? You then just take your fresh bread, and then you're meant to use it as a mop to make sure you get every last bit of that sauce so that your plate is completely clean. Did you already have some water? Was it good?
I had a little bit, yeah.
Did it taste like Italian water?
It tasted exactly like water.
Oh, whoa, did you see how it sprayed out? We gotta see that in slow motion. Italian school lunch was just slightly above average, so we'll go with B tier and move on to Spain, where lunch is served in a 3-course meal that includes soup and rice, fish and salad, and a small dessert. Course number 1, soup and rice.
I swear to God, if they don't mix that soup with that rice, or vice versa, the rice with the soup, they're not doing it right.
hate soup. That is one of the best soups I've ever had.
Let's go to course number 2. What? You want more?
It's just so good.
For course number 2, we've got fish and a side salad. Fish in Spanish schools is served at least 2 to 3 times a week. They love fish.
Really? Cafeteria is definitely pungent.
It's a little bit of a sad piece of fish. I would have liked some better presentation here. It tastes a lot better than it looks. And then side salad. Who doesn't love a side salad?
Me. Very healthy. I feel like as a young kid, though, I would not be pumped about this. Max at 12 years old, this over pizza, we're going pizza all day.
Now course number 3, the dessert. We've got flan. Do you like flan?
I love a good
Ooh, I
flan.
love
I don't
flan.
like flan.
Really?
Look at it. It's like Jell-O, but worse. Ugh. No.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Before we give our
love
tier
flan.
ranking, there's one more thing. In Spain, they care so much about what the students think of the food that they actually, at one school, used emojis to let the students rate the meals. So why don't you hold up the 1 or 2 that come to mind? I'll do the same.
I don't know about the first 2 dishes, but that dessert, I'm in love.
I'm gonna go with 2. I've got the confused emoji. I've also got the fire emoji. I don't understand why they paired that rice with that soup, but the overall experience was fire.
Spain school lunch is getting B tier.
And this brings us to the United Kingdom, where students get fish fingers, baked beans, chips, a bread roll, and grape juice. There's a reason my tray looks better than Max's here, and that's because in the United Kingdom, better behaved students can earn golden table privileges, which come with shiny gold tableware and the perk of being served before everyone else.
That's not
What?
You should have behaved. Max, I'm gonna show you a little lunch hack that some students do. You take a roll of bread and you cut that roll of bread open, and then you stack on some of these nice crispy fish fingers, then French fries.
Chips, as they say.
And last but not least, I'll put some of those Heinz baked beans over the top.
Okay,
this
this
is
is
a
a
UK
shout.
lunch hack called a fish finger sandwich.
You can
This
enjoy
is a
your
shout.
fancy sandwich, your gold, this, that, the other thing. I'm gonna eat them like a normal person.
It also tastes better with the gold tray and the gold plate and the gold placemat.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Wash it down with a little grape juice. I love how fancy my lunch is. Look how much more fun I'm having than Max. You want a bite of my sandwich?
Sure.
Psych.
Damn.
That's called bullying, all right?
I love this lunch.
Damn.
I'd give it a B tier.
Honestly, I think it's an F.
He's only saying that because he didn't have a gold plate.
I'll meet you at D.
Fine, the UK school lunch gets D tier. And we'll move now to Sweden, which
Of
serves
course.
meatballs, boiled potatoes, crisp bread, lingonberry jam, and whole milk. Before we eat, Sweden is famous for having its teachers come
Sweden loves their lingonberries. If you've ever been to IKEA and had the food at the IKEA, that lunch reminds me of IKEA.
come in and sit with the students to teach proper posture, proper eating habits. So I invited my old history teacher to come in and just watch over us while we eat.
No
How are
way.
you?
How are you?
What's going on,
to see
Mr.
you.
Petherick?
How's it going? Very nice to meet you, Max. I'm a little nervous now. We got a teacher here.
Yeah.
With that, Max, dive in.
You already know I'm going for the meatballs.
I'm gonna go for one of these.
Nice use of the fork, Nick.
Uh-oh, is that detention?
I'm gonna dip it in the jam. This jam, lingonberry jam, it's a little bit less tart than cranberries, but they put it on everything. So you can put it on this crisp bread, you can put it on your meatballs, your potatoes. It's delicious with everything.
I might do them all together.
Be careful with the spillage there.
Okay, my bad, sorry. I'm making a mess.
Show Max how it's done, by the way.
Fork.
Okay.
Right into the jam.
All right.
Yep, no spillage.
No spillage.
See that? Max, go ahead and try again. A little bit more polite this time. I'm gonna get some jam.
Maintain that posture.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Got it. It's always good to sit up straight while you're eating, that's true. You gotta try this, Max.
No talking with your mouth full.
Yep, I forgot.
Damn!
The one time
there's a
teacher here watching, I can't get it together.
I'm a huge fan of the school lunch in Sweden so far. It's simple, and I love the jam.
It really ties it all together.
It's delicious. Mr. Petherick, you got a final grade for our behavior during this lunch here?
Yeah, a solid B+, you know, improvements could always be made.
I feel like I brought down our grade, but I'll take B+.
All right.
And now that you've graded us, every school lunch is gonna get a ranking on a tier list. So you wanna help us give this one the ranking?
Sure. We're gonna give Sweden a B tier ranking. Max, come over here for a minute. You did a good job today, but you just gotta keep working on manners. If it happens again, you're spilling stuff on yourself. You have to talk to your mom.
Moving on to Finland, we've got pea soup, rye bread, carrot and tomato salad, orange kiseli, and skim milk. In Finland, they eat in complete silence for the first 10 minutes to encourage mindful eating. So we're gonna do exactly that. Okay, we can talk now. We did some damage, huh?
I wish the food tasted better.
Finland is famous for offering free school lunch to every single student. And every single Thursday is pea soup day across all sorts of places in Finland. Hospitals, schools, the military. That's why we have pea soup.
I know exactly what day I'd be skipping school.
I actually happen to disagree. I like the pea soup. I think it's seasoned super, super well. But I know you're thinking F tier, so I'll settle with you at D tier. And that brings us to Germany for some chicken schnitzel, mashed potatoes, peas, and water. Wow, I can't tell what looks worse. Us or the food?
Oh, boy.
Chicken
What do you guys
schnitzel's
think? I
good.
think it's probably me and Max. How about this? Subscribe if you think we look worse, and like the video if you think the food looks worse. Before we eat, I think it's good to let you
Go subscribe to Nick DiGiovanni and the boys over here. Like their video. They're very entertaining.
know that the students in Germany call this food Flugzeugessen, which means airplane food, because it's really bland, comes on a tray, and it always tastes the same.
I'm feeling optimistic.
The schnitzel does look pretty good. I don't know, Max.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little dry.
It's dry with no seasoning.
Let me help you out with that, Nick.
If there's anything that can help German school lunch, it is Osmo.
I'm not just saying this because I like Osmo. 10 times better.
Let's try some peas. Here comes the airplane.
Tastes absolutely horrible.
This
Okay.
is mean to feed kids this. I know we're not through every country.
I gotta say this. Are these guys a couple? Why do I get this feeling that they're together?
Yet, but this might be the most boring school lunch in the world.
It's gotta go F tier.
Couldn't agree more. We're moving on to Russia to have chicken cutlet, beet salad, beet soup, and tea. In some Russian towns, grandmothers come to serve the food, so I brought in a Russian grandmother to serve this one for us.
Да.
What is happening?
I should explain, Max, she doesn't speak any English, so she has absolutely no idea what you're saying.
Who is this?
О, какой замечательный чай. Чай.
Chai.
Ура!
Oh, it's hot. Be hot.
Не надо пить. О, как вкусно. Very good, very good.
There you go.
Да.
Okay.
Ура, вкусно.
Max, do you want to start trying the chicken cutlet? I think she's gonna cut it for
All right.
us.
Good.
О, какой хороший мальчик.
I'm gonna try this soup, Max.
Ну, считается русская кухня.
Try it, yeah.
Really?
Не
Interesting.
знаю, что такое.
No, a fun fact about Russian school lunch is that it's actually called obyed, which means dinner because this is the main hot meal of the day. And then in Russian tradition, you always have tea.
Очень вкусно.
Очень вкусно, very good.
Очень
да.
вкусно.
I would say the food here was a bit basic, but the experience was incredible. So we'll go with a nice even C tier. And now with Europe done, we'll move on to Africa, where we'll start in Morocco with a vegetable couscous, tomato cucumber salad, fresh figs, and mint tea.
Just got one thought. Where's the meat, Nick?
Not everything needs meat, Maximus.
Crazy flavor profile.
Unreal.
A depth of flavor you wouldn't expect.
You see, not everything actually needs meat. I can tell this is gonna be filling.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
The other thing I noticed right away, these fresh cucumbers and tomatoes.
Summing up this meal with one word, it's just fresh.
Even that fresh chopped parsley on the vegetables elevates this school lunch to a whole new level.
What's going on here, Nick?
Morocco is incredibly famous for its tea. And I'm not sure if you've seen this in videos, but in Moroccan tea culture, the higher the pour, the better the foam. People in Morocco are so good at pouring the tea from high up that kids will actually learn this and practice this at home because it's a real skill to have. You know I'm
What?
competitive, Max, so we're gonna do a little challenge. Who can pour from higher without spilling? I feel like we're not gonna be able to agree who does better on this, so we're gonna let you decide. Comment down below who does a better job with this right now. Not bad. Create that foam, Max. No spillage. Oh!
Oh no!
Ah, nobody saw that.
Oh!
Pretty good. Here's a look at my spillage. And now, Nick, you're up.
Here we go. Not even close. Here's a look at my results and my spillage. Comment below, we need to know who you think won.
As for the rating, Morocco's school lunch is getting a B tier.
Moving on to
I would eat
Nigeria,
that.
a typical school lunch is jollof rice, steamed vegetables, stewed chicken, and chavita juice. Jollof rice is one of the most popular dishes in all of West Africa, and I am very excited to try it.
It smells insane.
Fun fact, I got deployed to Africa for a TDY when I was in the military. Jollof rice is pretty fire.
You have to try that.
Is it amazing?
So good. So flavorful.
It's the perfect amount of spice. Watch when I break this chicken too, it is fall apart tender. Go ahead. Amazing.
Insanity.
It's a little bit like an Indian curried chicken. This chicken, by the way, is so popular in West Africa that kids call it party chicken because it's served at parties. People love it that much. And speaking of parties, a lot of schools actually have a dance party with music during lunchtime, so we're gonna do exactly that.
These guys are silly. Oh, he ate
Not gonna lie, Max, I think Nigeria deserves our very first S tier.
Well deserved.
Next up is Ethiopia, where a typical school lunch is injera
Ooh.
with lentils, stew, cooked vegetables, and mango juice. Visually, what do we think?
Looks like a sponge.
Yes, this is a spongy fermented flatbread. It's traditional in Ethiopia
like
for
coral.
kids to eat off the same tray. So what we can do is just tear the injera. It smells really good.
It's almost like sourdough.
I almost don't want to eat it. I just want to play with it. What we do here is we use our right hand to dip it into the stew, soak up some of the juice in there.
I've
and
had
then
this
you eat
before.
it.
That's pretty
Amazing.
good.
Those soft chickpeas, the seasoning in there. That's one of the best bites of food I've had in a while. I didn't tell Max this yet, but traditionally in Ethiopia, people will give each other what's called a gursha, which is a bite fed by hand, and it's a sign of love or friendship.
It's almost like a Korean Sam when you make a Sam for somebody else and then you feed them the Sam, you know, the lettuce wrap from Korea.
So Max, please open up.
Wait, do you love me or you're my friend?
He licked my fingers a little bit, that's okay. I'm gonna start going around asking all my friends for a gursha. The lentils too look expertly cooked.
If those lentils taste good, this might be S tier.
They're all right.
They're all right. I still think it might be S tier.
I think the same exact thing.
I'm just gonna say it. Ethiopia school lunch, that is an easy S tier.
Moving on to South Africa, we have pup and beans, a polony sandwich, and cereals juice. Right away, the pup here almost looks like a circular chicken breast.
It looks like a half onion to me or something.
This right here is a thick corn porridge, and we're gonna eat it in the traditional style with our hands. We grab some of the pup, and you kind of mush it together, okay, like this. Hold that with your 4 fingers, and then you wanna go onto the beans, and you use your thumb to kind of smush the beans into it. And we've got a beautiful bite right there of pup and beans. Then in you go. The flavor combination is so unique. It's a little bit earthy. It's almost like a little bit grainy, but then
I've
there's
had
a bit
this
of
too.
a sweet corn
It's good.
flavor. The great thing is you can wash it down with some cereals juice. It's a really popular South African brand.
Almost like a pineapple flavor.
Polony sandwich. We would call it bologna. They call it polony. I always like bologna.
There's something about it. It's not premium per se, but it's so good.
These might not be my favorite flavors of anything we've had, but in ranking this one, I'm gonna give a lot of extra points for the experience of eating it. We'll put South African school lunch right in the middle at C tier. Next up is Egypt, where we'll have full medemes, baladi bread, carrots, and sugarcane juice. Commonly in Egypt, students actually go out and buy their lunch from street vendors because there's all sorts of amazing street food in Egypt. And what they most often buy is this thing right here called full medemes.
It's slow-cooked fava beans that are seasoned with lemon juice, olive oil, and different seasonings.
And this here is baladi bread, or Egypt's version of pita. We'll open this up and then take some of those stewed fava beans to make a pita pocket.
There's no beef in here, no meat, it's just beans.
Just beans.
It's a little bitter.
I'm falling somewhere right in the middle here. Before we make any judgments, let's try the sugarcane juice. Kids will normally go to street stands for this as well and get that amazing fresh pressed sugarcane juice. I personally love sugarcane juice. This is not quite there since it's canned, but it's still very good. One other thing, in Egyptian street food culture, the vendors will often hand the kids a free pickle or olive. So I've got one in each hand. Make your choice. Boom. That means I got the olive. Makes it a little more fun. On the one hand, I love that kids are going out and getting their food from street vendors. That's such a cool thing to do.
It's like a little mini field trip throughout the day.
But on the other hand, I just wish it was a little bit more exciting.
Not my favorite Egypt school lunch. We're going with D tier.
And that means we finished with Africa. So now let's head to Asia with our first stop being Japan, where students get chicken katsu curry, rice, miso soup, and fresh milk. For this section, Max is dressed up as one of the students from the lunch team. Because there are no janitors in Japanese schools, the students take turns serving food, cleaning up, and wiping down trays, meaning that the entire school lunch is run by students like Max. They also don't eat in a cafeteria. Instead, students are served at their desks in the classroom, so we're gonna do the same. Thank you.
What?
Oh, and before I eat, most kids bring their own chopsticks in cute cases like this. It's a total flex to have cool ones like mine. Max, what'd you bring?
Only my favorite chopsticks.
Hello Kitty?
Mine totally got mixed up with someone else's.
This chicken katsu curry is one of the best things we've seen all day, and I'm not surprised. Listen to this. And now the best part, I get to wash it down with some fresh Japanese milk. This might be the creamiest milk I've ever had. I'm putting Japanese school lunch right up in A tier. Next,
fucking Brit. Ooh, my country. Because everybody else makes better food than we do for school. Like, they actually take care and, like, they have chefs in their kitchens that make this stuff. We have frozen food that gets cooked in an oven and put in a tray.
Next is South Korea, where we'll have pork bulgogi with doenjang jjigae soup, rice, seaweed sheets, kimchi, bean sprouts, and strawberry milk.
This is what I'm talking about. So many side dishes, but the South Koreans also nail the meat.
When I think of South Korean food, I think of these massive spreads of food where you can pick from all these different dishes, and this school lunch looks like exactly that. So I'm gonna take a seaweed sheet here.
A little pork.
Have you watched the Korean school videos that we've posted? They have a whole buffet, dude, at the Korean colleges and high schools. They're just showing you one little bit that they're just showing you like the generic thing. You go to a Korean high school, you have all kinds of choices.
Pork on there, you need some kimchi. A little rice on there.
Oh, making a Sam. They're making a Sam.
I'm gonna go for this one in one bite. Boom. I get sweet, I get salty, I get sour, I get crispy, I get everything. I'm gonna open up the strawberry milk here.
Good.
Yeah. The soup is always served piping hot. Sometimes the kids will stir in a little bit of rice to try to cool it down. But we'd also be expected to finish all this food because South Korean schools are very serious about food waste. They have the most high-tech school lunch system in the world and use AI scanners to track the food waste every single day.
My plate would be cleared every time. South Korea school lunch is getting S tier.
S tier.
That's a hard one to beat. We're moving on to India, where we have vegetable sabzi, aloo paratha, roti, achar, and mango juice. India serves 100 million children school lunch every single day. And traditionally, it's served in what's called a tiffin.
That is the coolest looking lunch box I've ever seen.
The problem is I have no idea how to open it. Here, let's just
I'll take the
mess
base.
around. Oh.
Wow, hey.
1,
2,
3, 4. Kids will bring their own pickled vegetables that their parents made, and everyone likes to trade with each other to see what other people's pickles taste like.
I'll smell your pickle.
Oh, mine smell way better than yours. I'm not trading with you. In India, lunch is also most commonly eaten on a rug on the classroom floor. So here we are. Let's dig in. Just gonna grab some of this and get some potato in there.
Look, A lot of our schools are different. Districts are different. The way they run the districts are different. You're gonna have a lot of different opinions here about our food. I got stuff that was like in plastic wrap that was just put in a heater. Then you open it and you eat it. And yes, you would have some options, but at my public school, our food was crap, dude.
Wrong lack of flexibility right now. I can't even get to the food.
Definitely delicious.
I got a cramp in my oblique. 1 second.
Ooh, this is spicy.
I don't know if I could last more than like half a day in India. This is really tough.
You may need that. Here is a piece of my pickle. How is it?
My mom's are better, but it's pretty good.
There's no way your mom's are better.
This recipe has been passed down for generations.
Wow, those are very tasty. Oh, yours are super spicy.
My hands are even burnt. I'm sweating. I'm gonna call my mom after this.
I need to go drink some milk, so while I can still talk, I'm gonna give Indian school lunch A tier. Next is Thailand, where we've got sauteed chicken, rice, soup, a fried egg, watermelon, and a yogurt drink. Once again, we've got fun shapes for the kids. This cute little guy is a little rice elephant.
I thought it was a dog.
In Thailand, you hold your spoon in your right hand and use your fork in your left hand to push the food into your spoon, and then you gotta try that.
Really?
The flavors off the charts. What a perfectly cooked egg.
Just takes it over the top.
I'm gonna try this soup here. I love the flavor of that.
Almost like a miso soup.
It makes sense that this tastes so fresh because the meals in Thailand and school are meant to
got a
taste
little
like
Mickey
a
head.
home-cooked meal.
Gotta try the dumpling. So good.
And watermelon is a pretty classic side here. You leave the rind on for an easy handle and delicious. We've got 2 flavors of the classic yogurt drink they love in Thailand. Which one would you like? Blueberry or mixed fruit?
I'll try blueberry.
Oh, if I didn't know any better, I might think that this has gone bad.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's definitely
That reminds me of Milky's from Korea. The Milky's. Do I have my Milky's cans anywhere? No, I don't.
a little sharp. Taking into account the visuals and the incredible taste, Thai school lunch is getting A tier.
And next is Vietnam, where a typical school lunch is beef stir fry, sweet and sour fish.
You can't tell me that doesn't look like a hidden Mickey. Right there?
So good.
And watermelon is a pretty classic side here. You leave the rind on for an easy handle and delicious. We've got 2 flavors of the classic.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Whatever. It looks like a hidden Mickey.
And next is Vietnam, where a typical school lunch is beef stir fry, sweet and sour fish soup, rice, dragon fruit, and soy milk. What's
Oh, you
the
get
first
dragon-
thing you notice when you look at this school lunch?
Fish bones.
In Vietnam, they teach the kids from a young age to look out for fish bones and fish skins. So you'll notice there are fish bones here, there's a fish head right here, and there's even a whole shrimp with the head on.
I was
kind
talking
of
about
wish
the
I
little
got
red
this learning
thing.
lesson when I was little. Ooh, I love the flavor in this soup. You can tell they used real fish bones to make this.
Just has this incredible depth.
I'm gonna go for some of that beef stir fry.
You really can't go wrong with the beef stir fry.
One cool thing here is that most schools in Vietnam don't allow home-packed school lunches, so you have to eat at school, which I can't tell if I like or don't like, because on the one hand, everyone has the same food, so you're all sharing the same experience, but on the other hand, it's kind of fun to trade.
Oh, I like
Speaking of trades, though, the #1 thing kids look out for at school lunch in Vietnam, the dragon fruit. If you can get your hands on red dragon fruit, it is considered a prized trade. So if I, Max, got red dragon fruit at lunch, you would really want to trade with me.
Ngong Kwa.
Now the drink. I haven't had much soy milk in my life, but that's probably the best, most flavorful soy milk I've ever had.
I'm not usually a fan, but it tastes really fresh.
I love Vietnamese food, but we agree this wasn't quite exciting enough. We're gonna put Vietnamese school lunch in C tier.
Still a solid score.
Moving on to Indonesia, we have nasi goreng with egg, sliced cucumber, shrimp crackers,
Another hidden Mickey.
sambal, and a box of tea. I'm loving the shape of this tray.
And the colors.
Everything just pops.
I mean, we have a pink shrimp chip.
I just gotta do it. Let's break the egg yolk.
Oh, yeah.
Nasi goreng is one of
yeah.
my favorite dishes in the world, so I'm just gonna go right in.
Do you eat it like a nacho?
I don't see why not. That's a great idea.
Right.
I'm gonna load you up.
A little bit of the sauce.
Wait, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Listen, when you dip one of these shrimp crackers,
Oh, it's like a chicharron.
Rocks. That sambal might be my favorite part.
if you haven't heard of sambal, it's a spicy chili paste. Absolutely delicious. Goes so well on everything. This one's maybe a level 1 spice, and I've also got a level 2, a level 3, and a level 4. And we're gonna spin this wheel here to see which one each of us has to taste, because kids growing up in Indonesian schools like to dare each other to try a spicier and spicier sambal. Ready? Oh you got the least spicy one.
Nick, you're up.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let's go! Woo!
Gotta eat the whole thing, Max.
Your turn. Give yourself a nice big scoop.
Fine.
A little bigger, yep. You gotta swallow that.
I need juice.
Oh my, that is... I was gonna go C, but because that was so enjoyable watching Nick suffer, Indonesia school lunch is getting B tier.
Next up is Bangladesh, where we've got khichuri, a comforting lentil rice, as well as spiced mashed potatoes, a curried egg, raw green chilies, and some lemonade.
Curried
We eat this
egg?
traditionally using 3 fingers, where we'll pick up nice little bits of this, and then in you go. I know you well enough to know you're gonna love that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That is packed with flavor.
The spiced mashed potatoes here are called aloo borta, and what you do is you also take your fingers and you roll it into like this nice little ball that you can then just simply...
Oh, like a rice ball.
Oh, I almost choked on it. Just when I thought mashed potatoes couldn't get better.
Comparing this to the German mashed potatoes, night and day.
Try the egg. That's not what I expected, but it's delicious.
Whatever that is definitely elevates the egg.
Before we give Bangladesh
like I
a
can
rating,
smell the
I think
food
one
in
of
my
us
room right now.
needs to eat a green chili.
How do you play rocks, paper, scissors, shoot in Bangladesh?
You read my mind. Pathor, Kagosh, Kachi, Cholo. Oh, it's a tie. Pathor, Kagosh, Kachi, Oh.
Ah! This is how it's done.
Wow. Is it bad?
It is horrible.
That food was delicious. We're going to go S tier for Bangladesh. Continuing on with China, we're having chicken thighs, boiled veggies, egg drop soup, rice, and soy milk. Lunch breaks in China are 2 hours, making it the longest school lunch anywhere in the world.
No way, 2 hours?
We might be here for a while. What do we think?
看起来特别好吃.
You're going for a chicken thigh? I'm gonna go for a little egg drop soup. Wow, the egg drop soup is packed with flavor.
It's like the best chicken thigh I've ever had in my life.
It's very good.
How does it taste like that?
If I was at school lunch in China and I was allowed to get seconds, you bet I'd be running up and getting as much of this chicken as I possibly could. At first, by looking at this, I didn't think it was gonna be quite as good, Max, and this is so far very, very good.
There's only one thing left we have to try.
I'm not a big soy milk fan, I'll preface it with that.
Milk should
Neither
come
am I.
from cows.
I don't like milk in general.
That's the worst drink we've had all day.
Ooh.
I wish there was just water.
I would take anything at this point over that. China school lunch, we're going with B tier.
Moving on to the Philippines, we have a pork adobo baan set with sauteed cabbage, white rice, and zesto. Lunch in the Philippines is traditionally brought to school in these lunch boxes called baan.
Chicken
A little
adobo
bento box or
sounds
something.
Yeah,
good.
I like it a lot. This is like super premium looking.
That is my type of food, I can tell you already.
You use a spoon in the right hand, fork in the left to push in the food. We got a little bit of rice here. Oh, look at that pork belly. It's like fall apart tender pork belly. I can already tell it's gonna be good.
Crunchy and tender.
Oh, it's pork
Insane.
adobo.
Wanna try the drinks?
Sure. It's almost like a Filipino Capri Sun. Does it have the same design flaw, though, that the regular Capri Sun has? It does. My straw went right through the back. Got most of it on the tray, but it is delicious.
I would say my biggest takeaway of this lunch is that it's the most home-cooked of anything we've had, and I don't mind that.
To me, it lacks the X factor, but to your point, it does feel very homey and nutritious.
I think it's fair to put Filipino school lunch in C tier. And moving now to Malaysia, we've got nasi lemak bungkus, which is a coconut milk rice served with chicken, spicy chili paste, fried anchovies, roasted peanuts, and a soft-boiled egg, all served with a Milo drink.
This
Ooh,
is one
Milo's
of the
good.
coolest little packets of food I've ever seen.
Love the presentation.
It's like a little present.
Should we unwrap it?
Let's do it. Being very gentle here. I have no idea what's inside.
This whole thing is eaten with our hands. No utensils, no paper plate, no nothing.
I'm a little thrown off by the little baby fish on there. A
It's easy, Max. Just get in there, grab some rice, put a little bit of chicken.
little bit of sauce on there.
Phenomenal.
That tastes way better than it looks.
My mouth is just
Really?
watering from all the different flavors that we're getting to eat
I
right
thought
now
this
with
was gonna be
Well, I'm
like
actually wondering
my
whether
least
a
favorite one.
chocolate malt beverage is gonna go well.
A
with this.
Milo's good though.
Interesting. It tastes more like a chocolate bar in liquid form than it does chocolate milk.
It's like a dark chocolate, too. This one's gotta rank high. Malaysia's school lunch is getting a solid B tier.
Next up, we have Lebanon, where we'll have za'atar flatbread, cucumber sticks, lebna, fruit, and a pyramid juice box.
I mean, the food looks okay, but I'm dying to see what's going on with these little juice boxes right here.
Yeah, I've never seen a pyramid triangle-shaped
I
drink
have
before.
Well, I've
Just
seen
gotta
the
bite
ice
it off.
creams that are like that.
Wow.
That is some of the freshest tasting pineapple juice I've ever had.
I feel like the shape makes it taste better.
I want to take a look at this za'atar flatbread. Look at that. It's crispy. You can tell there's going to be a nice crunch.
So much
gotta dip it.
texture, so much flavor.
You gotta dip it.
Nothing like I was expecting. To do it traditionally, you tear off a little bit of the bread, get some of that lubna, throw a little cucumber on top, get yourself a little roll up.
Ah. For me, the combination of the seasoning as well as that pyramid drink is taking the school lunch to the next level. I also love that dessert is just a simple, small banana. I'm amazed by the freshness, seasoning, and simplicity of this school lunch. I think we put Lebanon in C tier. And with Asia finished, we'll jump now to Oceania, where we'll try the classic Australian school lunch of sausage rolls, shapes chips, kiwi slices, and a breakfast drink. Since Australian students eat outside, we're gonna do the same, but not before putting on our magpie defense helmets.
What is this?
When eating outside, these birds called magpies will actually dive bomb and attack your head. So this is a real thing that some people will do to make sure their head doesn't get attacked while they're eating lunch.
You look ridiculous. How do I look?
Let's go. First priority, look out for the magpies. Second priority, eat lunch. Sausage roll?
Sure. Very buttery and flaky.
Super unhealthy, I think. Although you bet I'm washing that down with some fresh, cold kiwi. And then these
Love
shaped
kiwi.
chips. Supposedly it's a very popular snack. I shipped a bunch of different flavors straight from Australia.
I mean, there are shapes. Is that?
Whoa. It tastes like if you were to put the ramen seasoning packet on a cracker.
Very umami.
These are the best part of the whole tray. This drink here, very famous breakfast shake in Australia. It's supposed to be sort of a thick, chocolatey drink.
Kinda hate it.
I don't like it.
Not good.
This has been a very unpleasant lunch. Max, look out! Ah! People are walking by while we're filming this.
It's a tough one to explain.
How are you? Sorry about this. I think it's safe to say Australian lunch is going B tier. And that means our final school lunch is Antarctica, where we'll have hoosh, a hot stew made from ice, dried meat, and biscuits.
I'm very confused. What am I looking at?
What?
Before we eat the actual dish, which looks kind of disgusting, I wanted to first show you all the ingredients in this lunch. These are called sledging biscuits. It's a very hearty biscuit that people use in Antarctica to survive. This is pemmican, a mix of dried meat and fat, and this is ice. And if you put it all together, poof, you get something called hoosh.
That doesn't look like food.
Well, here's the thing. There are technically no official schools in Antarctica. If there were, this might be what their school lunch would look like.
I think I'd drop out if this is what they were serving me.
I think we can all understand now why I saved this one for last.
I just can't see myself putting that in my mouth right now. I don't think my arm's in the right position.
3, 2, 1.
Nick, I'm gonna sue. Ooh!
I'll have it for real.
It's like pre-smoked beef jerky.
I don't think I can eat it.
Look, where's the trash can?
Wash it down with some hot chocolate at least. Better?
That makes up for everything.
What are we giving as our final ranking, Max?
What is below an F?
I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I am going to add a brand new category to the tier list and put Antarctica school lunch in Z tier.
It's as bad as it gets.
One last rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses has to eat the hoosh.
Let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
Me too, Britt. Me too. W video though. That was entertaining. They did a great job reviewing all this stuff. I think my favorite lunch would probably be Korea, but I'm biased. You know I'm biased. I also love a good American chicken nugget, so that's up there too. The Filipino one looked good. The Indonesian one looked good. Some of the Africa stuff looked really good. I don't know. You tell me in the comments below, what would you eat out of this? If you want to join the chat, twitch.tv/roosterreactskorea. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you don't, we just appreciate that you watch the videos. If you do, please hit that notification bell so you know when the videos drop. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you all in the next one. See y'all later.
In this video,